Tom's belief is Tom is innocent, and he's regarded as the best detective burning the midnight oil. Behind the stabbing is the mystery of a homicide, and there's no one in the department with as much detective experience as Tom. To swiftly catch the killer, the chief dropped his objections. Meanwhile, the coroner confirmed 33 stab wounds, not casually counted. And that final stab. It's scarier than a horror movie because the blade got stuck in the bone. Looks like the killer was a knife enthusiast. In this grisly scene, the coroner was dumbfounded. Wounds aside, plants too. The craziest part. Male fluids inside, like a movie plot, yet clean below the waist. A voluntary secret. It means the deceased might not be single, yet curiously, the coroner found no signs of a robbery. Could this be a voluntary surprise? The coroner told Tom they found some golden hair. Was this deceased close with an ancient Egyptian prince? That red mark, after testing, turned out to be paint. Seems like only old houses get renovations. Talk about a paint adventure. Once they get the DNA match for the male fluids, they can nail down the suspect. But until then, the investigation must keep rolling. Tom checked surveillance footage and, behold, spotted the classic conch mentioned by the neighbor. The photo was blurry enough to be an art piece. Couldn't tell what the car was, so they had to shelve this clue. Is this a car heist? Tom went to Will's house to check out Moss' belongings and stumbled upon a photo of Mo with another man. The relationship clues just got faced with Tom's questions. Will said he was Moss' ex-husband, friend-zoned for a long time despite not being divorced. Colleague Black discovered that the ex-husband had multiple offences and a hair-collecting hobby. Sounds like a hairstyle crime. This made Tom wonder if the killer of Mo was the ex-husband. Is this a case of ex-love revenge? Tom and Black urgently sought the ex-husband, but he said, I haven't contacted Mo at all. Is the missing person case more complicated? But when Tom and Black tried to enter, the ex-husband shut them out like he was playing Don't Come Near. He said he'd call his lawyer and kicked them out, like being rejected by a hotel. Tom mused, this guy is definitely not simple. With no progress on the case, Tom decided to dig deep into Moss' work history. Tom found Mo was a real estate agent who sold 6 houses, but got no commission. Was she a porch marketing rep? So, Tom found Will to ask about this. But Will's mom jumped in to explain it turns out Mo never got any commission. Will's mom's explanation sounded reasonable. Real estate investment seems logical, but what's the truth? That's a whopping $70,000 in commission. Black wondered if that kind of cash would make the ex-husband decide on absolute. If Mo dies, the ex-husband could claim her entire estate. It's filled with suspicion, but Tom thought it wasn't that simple. Though it seemed they had many clues, all the mixed-up evidence made Tom feel like he was in a fog, unsure where to start. At that moment, a tip from his wife became crucial because she recognized the car in the footage. She said it was a 90s Chrysler. Tom sighed in frustration. There's not just one of those in town. Tom investigated day and night. As Will prepared for the press conference, he spotted a sneaky figure lurking, like hide and seek. He decided to chase but soon lost sight of them. After the press conference, Will found Tom to share what happened. Days ago, Ellie tried to break into his home. He feared he was being followed, living too dangerously. He even suspected Moss' death might be related because Ellie once tried to breach the company's server, and thankfully the tech team stopped him. Years ago, Will's father bought a plot of farmland, but the owner was reluctant to sell. What changed? Not long after, the farm owner mysteriously committed suicide, and Ellie began to suspect Will's family was behind it. Though Tom couldn't confirm Ellie's connection to Moss' death, he quickly tracked him down for a truth showdown. But upon seeing Ellie, Tom suddenly realized, could he have been in the crowd that night? Ellie explained, I was just there for the fun, and Tom didn't push further, as where there's fun, there's trouble. Even funnier, Ellie accused Will of being the killer, insisting they were a family of thieves and demons. Talk about a comic character. Tom warned not to bother Will, then proved away like a magician. What a grand exit. Soon, Tom learned that even though Mo was separated from her husband, they were still meeting frequently. Now that's playing hard to get. The facts are, while the ex-husband lied, the truth of the case became increasingly complicated, but Tom couldn't find any solid evidence. Then, news came from the witness side. The lab confirmed that the male fluid DNA in Mo perfectly matched the ex-husband's. Talk about, so the ex-husband became the prime suspect. Tom and Black rushed to his house for a justice chase. But just as they were about to arrest him, he grabbed Black's gun, a real robbery show. In an emergency, Tom had to pull the trigger, but outside, the area was already surrounded. There was no escape, just a game. Tom found him in a warehouse, but unexpectedly, the ex-husband was already shot dead. What a tragic show. The police found 13 kilograms of illicit goods. It looked like a mountain of taboos piled up in here. A colleague taped up the goods, while Tom had to hand over his gun for investigation. The investigation opportunities were knocking. Luckily, after results, Tom returned to duty, awarded a bravery medal. Family night became an heroic stories event. While all evidence pointed at the ex-husband, Tom believed the truth was far from simple, and he was more focused on that suspicious figure. If you like this story, like and subscribe. Let's unlock more mysteries.